There we go. Nobody here just yet, so we gotta wait a little bit. Then we'll start. There we go. Yeah, everything's working nicely. Look who is in the chat. The very first one. I'm guessing you are looking at Dogecoin or Shiba Inu. Did you see Shiba Inu, man? Did you see Shiba Inu? Shiba is only up 4%, but look here. There's a divergence, bullish divergence on the weekly time frame. Look at this nicely covered. So I'm thinking, you know, a couple of more weeks before this really goes. I mean, that's my take on Shiba Inu. And I really like, you know, this bottom over here pulling back and then, you know, going towards the upside. Excited. Mladen Petrov, he's in the chat. Kobus, what's up, Koti? How you doing, man? Elon posted something very interesting on Telegram. Where is it? Let's just go over here. Photos. I don't know if you guys saw this, but you know, this was a couple of days ago. Department of Government Efficiency, Dodge. He posted it on Telegram and Dogecoin didn't pump. Like, if you're a couple of years back and he posts something like this, Dogecoin pumps like 20-30%. Right now, it didn't do anything. So, we are definitely at the bottom. Iced coffee, TLI's return, of course, man. I am never away. I'm still watching the charts. Not very excited though. So look at this falling wedge over here, give or take on Dogecoin. Shiba Inu looking good. Pepe, what's Pepe doing? I think Pepe has the same kind of bullish divergence down on the bottom. No, Pepe doesn't have the bullish divergence on the bottom, but Shiba Inu does have bullish divergence on the bottom. There is definitely bullish divergence on the bottom down here. Let's see Bonk. Yeah, there is no divergence on Bonk. What kind of bottom is this over here? What kind of bottom? There is also no divergence down here at the bottom. But look at this, you know, flat bottom on the bottom side over here. What you got? A Brett. No divergence on Brett. Pixel. Pixel, no divergence. Gala. Ooh, Gala looks ready. Very, very close. Like, this is slowly moving towards upside over here. Very, very close. Sold my Bitcoin both eyes. How's ICP doing, man? How's ICP doing? Yeah, it looks like it's very close over here. Like, you'll see a lot of these bearish momentums and then slowly, you know, consolidation up here. And right now we're coming to this point up here where it actually breaks up here towards the upside. Curves up here, goes above the midline and goes up here towards the upside. Very, very close. I think everything is close. I bet, you know, I thought we were close like 6 months ago as well, you know, so what do I know? What do I know if you are close or not? You know, there's no divergence on ICP over here in the last part, but it is climbing towards the upside a little bit. Danny, what's up? Samer, how you doing, man? Nice to have you guys here. How you guys holding? Did you sell? That's what I want to know. I want to know if you sold or not. Did you sold the fear? Yeah. Nah. Okay, let's see if people sold the fear or not. I mean, there are 3 people here, so you know. What kind of outstanding, what kind of poll can we have with 3 people? First time bought a deep hard. Nice, you learning. I dollar cost average into Fed and inch. Never touched my Bitcoin since 2022. Wow, that's a good hodl, man. Like hodling for 2 years. That's a nice hodl. Bitcoin is up 3.5%. I'm not as excited as I should be. You know that meme chart, you know, there is a meme chart. It goes something like this, you know, it goes down, 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 and it goes up here a little bit, you know, and everybody's like, well, let's fucking go down here at the bottom, you know. This is what we're having right now, you know. So I'm not really excited, but it does look nice though. So over here we got a 50 moving average. Down here we are bouncing off of that. Right now we're just having this, you know, slight movement towards upside up right now. Didn't break actually anything right now. I mean, we are technically getting above this line over here a little bit, but you know, we're bouncing off the 50 moving average up here towards upside. Now I did write in the chat just, you know, a little while ago that another dump before up. So I think, you know, there might come another dump before we go towards upside over here. But this is actually very bullish. Now this is a 4-hourly time frame. You'll see over here that we had some kind of channel that was actually rising towards upside over here. And we actually right now on the 4-hour time frame actually broke it towards upside. It looks bullish, but this can, you know, easily come right back up here, go up here towards upside and towards upside after that. So, you know, I'm definitely looking at, you know, this possibility that we might have another dump before we actually go towards upside. But, you know, we're gonna wait to see. Or 33 months. Nice! Moin moin. Theo is in the chat. Is everybody excited though? Is my imagination? Because I'm looking at Bitcoin being up 3.5%. Ethereum is up, you know, 1.9%. Altcoins, some altcoins are pumping. Phantom is up 12% right now on the daily time frame over here. You'll see right now pumping like hard. Phantom is pumping hard, guys. Phantom is pumping hard. 12%. CKB is up 12% right now, coming to the 50 moving average. So there are a couple of coins here and there that are up a little bit. Sushi is up 10% right now. What more do I have much? AV is up 11% up here, doing very actually nicely over here. AV is up 11%. We got a Rio, this meme, sorry, not meme coin, this real world asset coin is up, you know, 14%, but you can see up here, you know, it just, you know, slight, you know, bump towards upside up here. I mean, if it starts, it goes, you know, it goes big time, but it is very start. If it's a start, it's very, very start. Right? I'm bullish to the moon. Not excited yet, but things are holding okay for sure. BTC is growing. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance is again going towards upside. Last couple of days we did, you know, there was this line over here that I was watching. We came up to the blue box on Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is my resistance level. Benjamin Cohen thinks we're going to go to 60%, so we're going to see if that actually happens. But this last part up here that's been going on since, you know, start of August up here, 9 August for 1 month. This exhaustion part up here broke down up here. So maybe we are just going up a little bit up here and then, you know, again towards downside. Still looking at this bigger picture over here when we're going to break this towards downside. Still haven't done that yet, but we've been holding this blue box very nicely so far. You can see up here, you know, we've been zigzagging up here, trying to break it up here. Still haven't broken up here towards upside. We might actually, you know, this might have been, you know, some kind of bear trap and then right back up there, and then we have a big move towards upside, or it can just slowly over here dump towards downside. Regardless, up here it does look weak, so that's very, very good for us. Good if Bitcoin numbers can grow a little bit more. It means that end of Bitcoin season soon. Yeah, we're gonna see. I mean, it might just be, you know, Bitcoin season over already. You don't know. You don't know. Local morbid boss broke the dip. Local morbing boss. I don't know what that's. Morbing boss bought the dip. Local morbing boss. I don't know what it is. Some kind of boss. Local boss. So what more do we have right now? How is DXY doing so far? DXY broke down, looking to make this double bottom down here on the daily time frame. Is zigzagging down here on the weekly and the 200 moving average. On the monthly time frame up here, 50 moving average. Is this the bottom for the DXY? Because it is holding right now this this bottom over here very, very nicely so far. So we're gonna see if this actually breaks towards upside. But this is a monthly candle up here, so you know there is a good chance it might actually, you know, bounce over here a little bit before taking go towards upside. We got a 10-20 moving average that we need to break on the DXY if DXY wants to go towards upside. But right now it is, you know, it is bouncing nicely over here at the bottom as well. So Bitcoin bouncing, DXY bouncing, you know, something gotta give over here. But it looks like this. It looks like it's breaking towards upside, so it looks like the next move up here for the DXY is a little bit towards upside. That might also correspond, if it's inversely correlated with Bitcoin, that might, you know, go with my theory that, you know, DXY goes a little bit down, Bitcoin goes a little bit, DXY goes a little bit up, Bitcoin goes a little bit down, and then, you know, this goes a lot down, and then Bitcoin goes a lot up, right? Maybe there's something to that. I don't know. Stock market right now, been pumping today, Monday, 9th September, because we've been dumping big time over here. Nasdaq pumping a little bit over here. It's just recovering a little bit, but when it comes to the stock market, yeah, you know, we gotta look at these bigger time frames, and the bigger time frames, like monthly time frame, they are not actually that bearish. So stock market up here did this big move down up here, managed to create higher high, continue towards upside. Yes, we had the start of the month towards downside, but I think still it might actually go towards upside, especially if you look at S&P 500 over here. There is this big bad doji on the Nasdaq over here towards upside. Right now, big bad doji over here. That's pushed us towards downside, but if this if this monthly candle can actually manage to come over here and close towards upside, that's actually going to be very bullish. So we might see, but if the monthly candle on Nasdaq closes in green, I think, you know, we might see both October and November going more towards upside. And the Dow Jones. Also up here towards upside up here. It doesn't look, you know, it's still haven't broken down or anything like that. We did dump a little bit. Do you know what people have been posting on X for the last couple of days when it comes to stock market? Oh my god, you know, trillions and trillions of dollars on the stock market got wiped out, and I was looking at stock markets down like 2%, you know. Biggest drop since, you know, I don't know, X amount of days or the months or whatever. It's not much, it's not much. If you remember down here, this was a lot bigger drop though, right? Over here, you know, what's this compared to this one? You remember this falling wedge up here that broke towards upside, consolidated up here, and then broke towards upside up here. Right now it's doing this part up here, so, you know, it might actually, but I don't see still yet it's any kind of top on the stock market. Not just yet. I mean, beside the Nasdaq over here doing this big doji up here towards upside, I don't know. But then, of course, oh, and we don't have any kind of, like over here you also see that there is no, you know, divergence up here at the tops. This is Dow Jones, there is no divergence at the top up here. The momentum is going to be going down a little bit, but there is no divergence up here towards the upside. Nasdaq up here, it's got these two tops up here, but there is also no divergence on these two tops up here. And S&P 500 as well. It's going higher, but there is no divergence just yet, right? So, you know, I do believe that, you know, there is a probability to climb higher up here because we don't have any divergence. And oftentimes at the tops there is some kind of divergence, right? Some kind of divergence, but right now we don't have these divergences at the top. At least there is that. So I don't see stock market dumping just yet. Now, while we're talking about stock market, if you remember, people who've been in the chat for a while, NIO, I've been talking on NIO for a while, and right now NIO is pumping like crazy, guys, pumping like crazy. It's up, I don't know how much is up for, you know, this month, 40%. Yesterday it was 30%, and I think, you know, over here right now hitting this 50 moving average, so we're gonna see if it pulls back or not. But I've been looking at this last part over here for a while, and right now it's pumping. Now on the monthly time frame, I'm gonna clean up a little bit so you see this better. On the monthly time frame, and I'm gonna show you down here at the bottom. It had a triple divergence, right? So this part and this part goes towards upside, and this part and this part goes towards upside. Like it had this, you know, triple bottom, but double divergence, double bullish divergence on the monthly time frame. Not only that, right now, look here. Bullish crossover here, slowly start, still not above this, you know, midline up here. So it might go up here and go down again before it actually goes. But, you know, NIO does look very, very nice, and just might be, you know, the thing that actually pushes towards upside. Now, when it comes to monthly time frame up here, it's still not out of the dump just yet, but it is climbing nicely, especially above this 10 moving average up here. But if you look at over here on the small time frames up here, there might be some kind of pullback up here again before it actually goes. A retest or something like that. But NIO looks good. Now, why do I talk about NIO? Because, you know, EV cars, and you got Tesla. It's not going anywhere. You got BYD, and that's about it, right? And you know, so if we, and I think, you know, the world is going towards EV cars. Like, as much as I like, you know, gasoline cars with shift gear and everything, you know, unfortunately, EV cars are here to stay. They're not going anywhere, and there is not only gonna be two companies, Tesla and BYD, that's gonna make all the cars. No, there's gonna be other ones, and especially these pure EV brands like NIO, and I think some others might perform well. But I'm excited about Neo because I don't know. I don't like the you know, the charging stuff that they have, but I don't know. For some reason, I got good feeling about Neo. That said, it's low market cap. That's all that matters, and it's been bleeding down forever, right? It's been bleeding down since January 2021. Of course, when anytime something, you know, pumps up here, you know, 30x, it gotta bleed for a while. So over here there was capitulation, and this you know, continuous bleed. And once it starts going up here, you know, I don't know how high, but you know, viewers are going up today. I don't know, 30 people watching. That's better than 10. So you know, we good. I don't have anything to drink in my throat is a little bit. Look at that haircut, yeah. OB Digital is in the chat. How you doing, man? So yeah, how is Tron doing, by the way? Tron is up 0.8%, unfortunately, but look here, man. On the weekly time frame, a couple of weeks ago, Tron exploded up here towards upside, you know, 26%. Again, right now it's doing this, you know, extortion pattern of you know, flagging up here. Tron is gonna go again towards upside very, very soon. Unfortunately, not that pumpish coin. It slowly climbs, but it slowly climbs fast, right? So from the bottom towards the top up here, it's up like only 270%. Most coins do this up here, you know, and then, you know, down here, so they go a lot faster. But Tron is steady grower, you know, it's growing steadily. Hey man, you lost your power like Samson. My power like Samson? I don't know who Samson is. Samson's? What's up, man? What happened to the challenge? Not much, man. I kind of gave up. When you have 5k, what coin would you buy? Don't ask me. I'm not the guy, man. I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy. Do we have anything else interesting happening on the charts, guys? FAT is down up a little bit over here. It had this big move towards down, so let's look at this. Sorry about that, my throat is just killing me right now. I should go get some water, but I don't want to get up. From the Bible lost his power after getting his hair cut off. Didn't know that, maybe. I don't know if I lost my power, man. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just look at it quickly up here. You know, we got this big move down over here. I think it's kind of breaking. Now, the most interesting part over here is this bottom right now that's happening, right? We got these two pivot points over here, and right now we're just zigzagging over here in the sideways. Look at this accumulation zone down here, up here, pull back, broke this up here towards upside. It looks like it might be the first move. I don't know, guys. I'm excited. Also, 18th of September, we got the full moon, super moon coming in, and there is a lot of things happening around that date as well. So you know, we might just see some kind of movement, Bitcoin's right now up 3.6%. Not actually that much, but it is doing this nice move, especially on the 4-hourly time frame. And you know, that's why I think everybody excited, because everybody was expecting, including me, that this is gonna, you know, go over here, go towards upside, and then pull back down a little bit. Now, it can still pull back down, and I still expect that, and then, you know, big faster move towards upside. Yeah, the spring, that's what I would like. I would like a spring, because spring gets everybody left behind, right? If it goes, right now it goes up here, a lot of euphoria kicking up here. I mean, I'm streaming, so you know there is euphoria, right? So right now a lot of euphoria is kicking in, people are getting a lot bullish, and then goes down. And then they panic sell, and then fast up, right? So we need the spring. I think we need the spring. I don't know about you guys, but I think we need the spring. Render dar sui om. What's Render doing? Oh, look at the nice curve, man. Look at the nice curve. Yeah, maybe it's gonna go up here, pull back up here, create some kind of, you know, cup and handle pattern and go. So I think everything right now might actually pull back, because people became, you know, too bullish too fast. And I think we need a spring. Now, if you look at a big time frame of Bitcoin, Bitcoin is still not out. Let's do this one over here, right? It's still haven't broken the resistance over here. After we broke it down with bearish engulfing candle, it is just climbing above this bottom down here at 55.8. So it definitely needs a little bit more. Then you got, you know, a couple of moving averages up here. All in all, it gotta go. Now, when it comes to channels on Bitcoin, I was looking at one channel and now I changed the channel. So channel went something like this over here. And right now it looks broken over here. But if you adjust a little bit down here and use this point over here, then we gotta, you know, on the dollar hits on the channel towards downside. It looks nicer. I don't know. Regardless, it's the top line up here that matters, and top line is not broken just yet. Not only that, if you zoom a little bit more over here, there's another line up here, another trend. Something like this over here, give or take. But this is a bearish engulfing candle, so it should be over here. But it cannot be there because it goes something like this over here, so it should be over here. Give or take. I think we need a little bit more time. Casper looking good. What is long to short ratio currently? Yeah, you ask me, I ask you. I have absolutely no idea. I don't really care about, you know, who's long, who's short. Casper is actually bouncing up here, and you can see, of course, this very nice arrow towards the downside. And anytime I draw arrow towards the downside, stuff goes up. Looks like it's bouncing a little bit. It's bouncing anything, you know, specific up here. It bounced 200 moving average, trying to climb up here. Weekly time frame up here, trying to get above the 50 moving average midline up here. Market demand normally goes the other way. Yeah, I don't wanna bet on what market makers are doing. You know, you look at the charts, and if it looks good, it looks good. If it looks bad, it looks bad. Because the only thing market maker can do is add liquidity to the chart, and the chart will print itself, and it will tell you whether it's bullish, bearish. See monthly time frame up here, and it's bouncing off of the 10 moving average, which is actually very nice. It did this, you know, triple top over here, so I don't know if it's quite over or not, but because reasons they have deep pockets. Nah. That's why, you know, that's why retail always lose money, because they look what other people are doing, what are market makers doing, what are, you know, these rich guys doing, what is somebody else doing, because they don't know, they don't understand, and they look at what everybody else is doing, and they try to figure out, oh, they're doing this and they're doing that, and I'm gonna do that because, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna do like them, you know, I'm gonna copy trade them. Yeah, that's retail thinking. So we don't do that over here. We don't care about market makers. Now, there is one more thing we want to look at, and that's total 3. And total 3 has been going down a little bit over here sideways, just like Bitcoin. And it's still inside this channel over here. So there has been a bigger channel over here for total 3. Create nice support up here. We still need to get out, so we are not adjust just yet. But we got to have this, you know, weekly nicely dodgy down here, just below the 50 moving average. So it is Monday, so this first move up can easily drop us down. Again, guys, I don't know whether this is it or not. I'm thinking that it should be another dump towards downside over here. Now, when I say another dump towards downside, I don't mean, you know, another dump down to 40k, but you know, there could be another nice dump up here to get everybody scared. The best case scenario that I think we can have, if Bitcoin wants to go up, is to pull down and then, you know, get some kind of spring on the chart. I think if you can get some kind of spring, I think we are good, because we didn't have that many springs over here. If you look at a little bit short time frames over here, for like there are no springs. Like this over here is not a spring. This is just a slow climb and the break towards upside. Over here there was a nice spring up here, which, you know, consolidate up here, try to go higher and then right back down. Like over here, you know, it was kind of nice, but it was kind of automatic response or something like that, right? But we didn't have any kind of nice springs, right? And I think we need a nice spring. Maybe we're gonna get a daily spring. Maybe this is daily spring on the like over here. You'll see we went down and then, you know, slowly move towards the upside, right? You know, some kind of spring up here before the next move towards the upside over here. Over here there was a big huge spring over here that pushed us towards the upside. But you know, maybe this is the spring. Maybe this is a spring on the daily time frame, right? Down slowly up here and then continue towards the upside. Maybe this is the spring that we need. Regardless, smaller time frames for Aldi, I think there might come another move down before actually we go towards the upside. Best case scenario, we just go up. Bitcoin will bounce from 56 to 50 to 51. What you talking about? 256 or? Oh, you think it's gonna go down a little bit over here and then bounce? Okay. I don't know. I think if it, I mean, there is this line over here. It can definitely come down there and bounce over there. But I think it's more likely, you know, to get everybody scared and, you know, break down over here and then go up. Give or take. Give or take. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Just a quick update on what's happening, which is not much, but we are getting a little bit more excited. Still keeping bullishness bullish because extreme fear and all of that. And guys, if you know how to program a Voronoi diagram, you know where to find me and tell me, because, you know, I've been struggling with this all day long, and, you know, I'm not that smart, so. Peace. Yo, TM. Wait, how you doing, man? Anyways, guys, have a nice day. I'll see you around. Take care. Bye-bye. Where's my outro? No outro. We just go. See you around. Bye-bye. Stop.